So we thought it would be cool to do a little bit of a commentary segment of sorts, which we've never done before. But what we wanted to do was focus on the deleted scenes of the Storm Hunters web series from the past year. Throughout our different webisodes and such, we get to put in a lot of different content, and there's a lot of different experiences that take place in each chase that you get little snippets of in a webisode. But sometimes there are some scenes that, for whatever reason, just don't really fit within the webisode, or they don't really work within the context of the webisode, but they're still interesting little pieces of information that give you kind of more insight into what happens during a chase. So and we just thought it'd be cool to kind of look back on some of the moments that we ourselves may have forgotten even happened. But you haven't seen any of this.
So this didn't make it into the final thing? Is that true? You deleted these from the episodes?
Most, pretty much 100% of these clips were not featured in any webisode.
Okay.
So,
Sweet.
I'll try and introduce these a little bit to give some context. This first one happened, this was our last chase, actually, of the season. I think this is featured, actually, in episode 2 or 3. Don't quote me on that, but anyways. And what happened here was, this was a situation where we left very abruptly, didn't have time to set up a lot of the equipment in the car, and the stream was giving us troubles as well. And so I was having to sort of talk Steven through the process of first setting up the stream and then trying to troubleshoot the stream while I'm driving. And really, none of it's working out.
I think I remember this, actually.
So now when you get a chance, I need you to dig in that blue bin and look for the webcam.
See how thrilled I am?
And this was just after we had just left at this point. Yeah. But thanks to the tangled mess of a bin that's back there. Yeah.
Was this the one where we went by White City and it was raining, but it was sunny?
No, this is at like 6 o'clock in the evening. This was going after lightning. Remember, we kind of had missed the real storm play, and so we're just trying to get lightning out of this. But you can see the nice mess that's there.
The rat's nest.
So you've plugged it in, so go look for Adobe Flash Media Encoder. Media Encoder. That one right there.
It says Media Live.
Okay.
Live Encoder.
Stellar.
Close that.
No. I'll never have a job with computers.
Well, this was, I mean, really, had you done this before?
No,
you hadn't set it up from scratch like this before.
And to me, it's not the most exciting stuff, so I wouldn't really want to learn it.
It's, you need to hit this, the resize. Yeah. Just click start, see what happens. So at this point, we're on the highway, still heading towards the storm, and he's got the computer open, the program open. Oh, is it recording? Or encoding? Encoding? Yeah. Okay. And I tell him now, okay, let's test it. Everything's plugged in, it should run. And I think if I remember correctly, you just had a black, and I said it there, it's just a black screen. The webcam light isn't on or anything, so it's not even sending any video.
Please prefix MP4 to stream name to record.
And so you're reading all of this information off to me, and I'm like, well, I don't know. I've never had this problem before.
It's only when you're trying to teach someone that all these problems come up.
So along with storm chasing comes a lot of waiting sometimes, and we experienced that probably this year more than we have ever in some regards. Just the way the storms worked out. So
2 hours.
this one I entitled The Waiting Game.
Is this where
I
we
said I
sat?
think
Yeah,
that
this-
tower, see that darker tower on the left there? I think it's trying to go up more.
Probably the most
It's
painful
grown
day.
over the last 5 minutes.
We did get Slurpee. Well, I got a Slurpee. You got
I
sunflower
got spits, and I stole a cup. But we were driving, like we just got back from driving, and you made us sit there.
Well,
in,
our
like, the
first
desert.
storm really just didn't do anything, and so we were left just to kind of fend off
This
the
way.
insects.
This is in Pet Beach, isn't it? In the
No, this is.
or is this outside of White City?
Yeah.
Okay, then no, this one wasn't too bad. Are we doing the Pilot Butte one?
I think that was later in this day.
Okay.
Or no, that was a different day.
Are we gonna do it on here?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I got some
Okay,
comments
anyways.
I should probably turn this down.
for that. Playing Train. Great game. 10 out of 10.
So, what was that all about?
When you get spits, when you eat so many spits, they just get in your
kinda got a little
get in your
pink one
teeth
over
and
here.
just there's no way you can get rid of them.
Should have brought one of those electric fly zappers. Those rackets. Should have brought one of those lamps. Just got a stick.
All quality ideas.
So at this point, I'm looking at the radar again, I think. Trying to find some signs of hope, and you're just giving up. Now, this was just some local person going quadding down the road.
Alright.
Just came back a couple minutes later, going the other way.
No. What? No. You didn't say don't. You just said no. No.
So just some waiting game shenanigans. I don't know how long we sat there. Okay, so along with waiting comes
boredom, and Steven doesn't hold back on his
There seems to be a lot of
expressions
these.
of boredom.
Is that what most of these are?
And
Just as
so
waiting?
I decided to take the liberty of counting the number of yawns. That now this is only
way.
this is the number of yawns
Oh my God.
that you were on camera for.
Man,
It doesn't include the ones that aren't on camera.
you gotta
But I
send me
went
this.
through all of the footage and counted up the yawns throughout the entire storm season.
Wow. How did this not make it in?
And they get better too. You notice they're both like they're the same spot, the same day.
Oh my god. I open my mouth really wide when I yawn. Oh.
So, take that long to make a subway. Well, no, I used it.
And we're still in the same spot.
That's why.
Same spot.
No, this is the one at Pilot View.
Yeah.
And then it's
I was tired.
from 7. It's supposed to go to like 9.
Same spot.
That's the temperature.
Different day.
Now we're up.
That's barely a yawn.
No,
That's a yawn.
wait for it.
Yeah, we gotta take it.
I just opened my mouth. I don't actually.
No, you were yawning. Don't worry.
No, I mean like just the way I yawn.
lights on the face.
It must be that southern set down.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Here's the radar.
I remember that too because I was just on that 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And that other time.
Still trying to carry on the
Yeah, I
conversation.
know, like I'm like. How long is this video?
And I mean, it should tell you something that I have that I don't go more than 4 gigs.
This is like 2 minutes later. Like these are all within the span of like 10 minutes. These ones. It's like 4.
It's annoying because I gotta try and keep it.
Wow.
It's crap up
Oh my god. This is like a 3 minute, like 4 minute long video.
Well, that's
It's so long.
You have no idea how long it took me to do this.
so we're running out of
You would think.
recording space.
Oh my gosh. Did you just start seeing a pattern after the first episode?
I started seeing a pattern after going through the other deleted scenes, and I thought,
Close to it already.
I should start cutting these out and see what
Oh, that's doing the idea.
I can find.
Get in position, but once it comes to us,
We just started the chasing. Is already
comes out
gone.
the keys to do that, or
30 seconds later, here comes another one.
It only makes sense.
not inaudible, but it's not. Oh my god.
Is it all within like 5 minutes?
Oh my god.
He's gotta look at himself.
Mario, check the radar. I think we might have swap store.
See, most of the time, because we're waiting so much.
We weren't even waiting there. You were just getting the card to go into this co-op.
We were waiting here.
42.
Yeah, that one
Can you
up
seriously
on
send me
Highway
this?
10 there is looking like the best.
You didn't even yawn once.
At that point, the mouth's just like open. 45 is the total. That was just caught on camera.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's probably my favorite one yet.
Okay.
Can, seriously, you gotta send me that. That's hilarious.
I'm glad you like it. Technological troubles we've already seen some of throughout some of our clips from the season. But here's one that didn't make the cut. It was quite drawn out. This starts out once again trying to get the stream going. This time I'm trying to get the stream started. But this was our first chase of the season, and so we were trying to tether your phone. And which we had never done before. I had done some tethering and stuff before for data usage, but we've never done it with your phone. So getting everything plugged in, yeah, this is all going great, and you're just kind of killing time while I'm doing my thing here.
I remember there being a mess of cords at my feet. Like, just an absolute mess.
I think you had the inverter right
Yeah.
there at your feet, and so
And she was
everything's
just
running to the
spewing,
inverter.
like, she was spewing.
Does it work?
It is, yeah. So I'll tell you where to go once it loads.
Okay, so now at this point, we decided, okay, we got to start driving here if we're gonna get this storm that's coming
Well,
up behind
that's,
us.
46!
Yeah, you know what? This thing's almost. This one that we were watching, that
So-
one's pretty much rained out.
Give the laptop
So,
to you to try and get it
This
to
thing's
connect.
gonna clip Regina.
And at this point,
If
we've
we
got it
can get on
connected
that
because we've got
road.
radar pulled up here. So it's working there. And then we lose it.
Nope.
figured it out.
And then you were so excited that you decided that you figured out how to play the game.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. No, the game's
Okay, I need radar, so do what you can to get the radar back.
I don't have a magic wand.
Can
Way to go, Tom.
Can you reset?
I don't.
Can you reset the tethering or something to?
Plug it in, plug it in here.
Maybe.
I think you were a little distracted by the dinosaur game.
Focus, Steven. You need to.
Come on, people. Kind of a whole little sleepy arm here, but it's culminating in.
And I just want to see the radar on the computer and you're playing games.
I think it's back. Refresh page. Oh no.
So that was basically the story of that day with our dad. It would come and it would go and it would come and it would go. We finally got it established enough that we could actually stream, and we actually got a nice little stream up there of that storm on that grid road, and that was a really cool success finally. But that was sort of the lead up to it that you didn't see of the challenges behind that. So this clip is just a montage of sorts of little clips that I assembled that didn't make the cut, but were still kind of funny, time-killing sort of segments and situations.
Ooh, we got a car.
And what are we looking for?
Final clouds. Right?
Pretty well.
Clouds, really anything.
Sometimes you kind of wonder what people who are just driving by think in this is. They probably understand. Those guys are probably looking at the storm. But when you're in an unmarked vehicle, right, they don't necessarily know that until they see everything and then.
Yeah, look at dash. All the cameras.
I think I was yawning.
Yep. A little bit of thunder. I don't see any lightning. That one wasn't caught on camera, so I couldn't put it in.
It's like 47 at this point.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it really late last night.
I was coming home, it was like 7:30.
Yeah. This is just kind of our banter about the lightning that
Yeah.
we missed, basically. Missed out on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this was the beginning of that lightning chase.
Hello. I brought all the things I needed, gushers. And an off just in case.
Yeah, that's
We never brought off that often. We know we really need it. Like,
Well, we needed it that day. And I was glad you brought some that day.
I remember. I don't think you were willing to bring any, so I brought some.
I just never thought of
I have
it,
the webcam.
to be totally honest.
I remember.
I never thought that far ahead.
I still have everything else except for the bug spray. I brought bug spray and gushers. Like,
And a granola bar.
I'm literally just a pretty
I'm
face in
thinking
this whole thing.
I want, well, if the radar will load. Maybe by the time we get home, the radar will load.
Can we still eat food?
Yeah, I haven't eaten since
I'm sure adrenaline kicked in.
probably about 2 o'clock. No, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
I'm feeding off, what was it, adrenaline and testosterone.
So,
I'm not actually, I'm hungry now.
I think this was
Surprise,
probably about
surprise, working
7:30 to 8 o'clock,
The little horse
somewhere
pens.
in there.
there'll probably be more coming tonight, yeah.
It'd be a shame if like a pack of wolves got in there.
You're driving past we're driving past the Pilot Butte Rodeo grounds
Gonna
here,
say it. Everyone
and this was rodeo weekend.
What do they even do tonight?
They
Yeah, this was just before it was opening.
wagon races or something.
Chariot?
Maybe chariots.
Truck? Well, that'd be
I
impressive.
said chuck wagon.
You said truck.
I said chuck
I
wagon.
heard truck. Truck would be more impressive. A little. little half ton.
No, that's
Be a new definition of horsepower.
that's.
No, it'd be the literal definition of horsepower. So funny. I'd go see that.
Just put that on a poster.
Man, that bird does not shut up. No, wait. No. mouth feel. So straight. This is being moist. Just high pitch.
What are you looking at there? So there's the cables. They're all
stop
going at
yawning.
your feet. They're with the stream camera.
Sorry, folks. People will be throwing
I
up.
really need something to do. Maybe I should bring schoolwork or something when we do this.
Man, you're just like something
I was having problems this day.
with these 100 lines.
Frustration was setting in.
Forming out here. Might get a nice photo out of it, yes. Get you in the mammatus.
Like me taking the picture of the Mattis. I love the tie-dye, by the way.
Well, thanks for watching our Behind the Hunt feature on the deleted scenes of the 2015 season of our Storm Hunters web series. Thanks to Steven for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed checking out some of the deleted scenes that didn't make the cut this year. We had a lot of fun putting it together, and hope you enjoyed the web series. If you haven't seen any of the webisodes, they're all available right now. You can even go back and watch seasons 1 and 2 as well. They're all available on our YouTube channel. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Behind the Hunt.